Welcome everybody to another adventure-packed video. Hopefully it's light enough that you guys can see me. I am in the town of Union Springs, Alabama. Very haunted town, if you ask me. And I'm not exactly sure how this camera is going to work in the low light, but it is 2 o'clock in the morning, and I figured why not take you guys on a tour through a haunted cemetery, ending with a pretty incredible statue. Not in the cemetery. Anyway, let's go. This should be exciting as long as you guys can see. God, I hope it's not too dark in that cemetery. I'm gonna freak out. As for walking around through the cemetery, I'm definitely bringing my flashlight with me in the form of a cell phone. So it shouldn't be too dark. Also, I got an amazing lighted backpack. So parked here at Gibson's Furniture CVS Pharmacy. Well, there you go. There you guys go. Dang gimbals. There's where I'm standing in front of. CVS Pharmacy, Gibson's Furniture. We're ready to go. And I have called the local police department to let them know that I was parked here. Gotta stay out of trouble. Okay, can you guys see? Can you see? Here's an old front porch. Oh, you can see my telephone. This is an old cabin. You can't see it though, but you can see the porch. Let's head around back. This here is on the property next to the cemetery. Pretty fantastic place. Very creepy to walk around here at 2 o'clock in the morning, definitely. Not only that, this place also has an old well. Let's see if we can see it. I do have a flashlight. Well, I have a telephone light. Yeah, it's creepy, man. It's scary. So this here's a good little test because I'm using the Osmo Pocket gimbal, the little baby gimbal. And it is getting ready to get extremely dark here soon, so I wanted to see if my telephone here could actually light up enough. I should have been smart and charged up one of my normal lights, my Luma Cube. Anyway, let's walk up here on the front porch. Well, actually the back porch, because my co-pilot is actually shooting video on the front porch. Can't wait to see what she captures. Uh-oh. Not the safest. Don't want to put your foot in there. That could be dangerous. Uh-oh. Well, you can't go in. They got this place boarded up rather well. Okay. Here we come across our first grave. This is a grave situation. Definitely can't read it, I don't think. But we shall try. Elvin? Let's clean your grave off a little bit. I'm standing on it. I apologize. Some bug. Creepy, a cockroach. That's scary. Cockroaches in graveyards. Scary. There's some definitely cool ones here. These little ones, not so much. I mean, they're cool. And this is a great place to come around and explore after midnight. But there's some gigantic ones here too that I know we can't see on camera this late at night with no sun. This here being one of them must stand 30 feet tall. One of them over there is about 30 feet tall and has a weeping angel on it. Doctor Who style. Oh, we got a creepy, scary gate here. Let's go on inside. Nothing could be bad inside of this creepy gate, right? Hello, peoples. Whoa, what a beautiful headstone. Look at this, guys. That is insanely awesome. Along with this tall beast, which is his wife. No name, just my wife. the wife's is still standing while yours is laying down. Is that sexist? I don't know. Actually, it looks like this at one time was up on this pedestal here, but at the moment it's not. It's just laying off to the side. It's very eerie standing on here. You hear some cicadas and crickets, and that's about it. Eerily quiet. Okay, here's another weird one. This just says my mother. What's cool is there's like bone. What is that? Bones? Or no, it's just decoration around the edges. But it's just my mother. And that one at one time was probably on this pedestal, which it no longer is. Supposedly this is a very extremely haunted and active cemetery. Nothing weird happening yet. But I'm not out here by myself. I have my driving partner over there. She's shooting a video too. Check her out at Steph's Stuck in a Truck on YouTube channel and see what kind of different stuff she's getting during this. But we're not gonna stay here in this cemetery too long. We're not here ghost hunting. We're just here shooting a late night video. We had to get out and take a 30-minute break and stretch our legs. And I told her there was something fantastic in this town. I just had to show her. And part of it was a cemetery, but the big thing, the big reveal is at the end of the street. Let's go see it. Get prepared for the great unveiling of town, because here we are. Here's town. These are the city streets. And this is an old Carnegie library. One of the last original Carnegie libraries in the United States, though you can't see it. Maybe we get out front here. But it's really impressive. I've been inside of it one time. Supposedly, people walk down the sidewalks after midnight, between midnight and 3 in the morning, and see specters walking through the windows. Yeah, I don't want to see that. At one time, back in history, back in the old days, that building used to be a hotel and a brothel. Now, it looks like it's closed down, but the last time I was here, years ago, it was actually an ice cream parlor. An old-time soda fountain. It was really cool. And I know that there are groups of ghost hunters out there that have explored that building, and I believe there's a paranormal group here that actually does tours, paranormal tours within that establishment. I don't like going on those tours. Never really been on one in St. Augustine, but they just seem fake. I prefer to do things on my own or with one other person. That way I know things aren't faked and everything is real. But there on the rooftop it still says museum and gifts. Oh, would you look at that? They still have ice cream. It's just not open at the moment. If I see a ghost walking through there, I'm gonna freak out. Okay, I don't know the whole story. Someone's gonna have to find it on Google, the Union Springs dog, the bird dog. That's what I'm getting ready to show you guys. From my understanding and the research I've done in my past, and I could be 100% wrong because my research skills are terrible. But from my understanding, this store here on this corner right here at once was owned and operated by a person. I don't know the guy's name, but it was an actual store. It was a storefront in the 1800s. And all of a sudden, he got some competition from a store across the street. Directly across the street in that building right there. Now this was 100 years ago, 150 years ago. The two didn't get along. They didn't get along whatsoever. So supposedly the gentleman that owned this establishment here had a bronze statue made of his best bird dog. Put it right here in the middle of the street. That statue is right in the middle of the street with the head of the dog facing his store. But he wasn't too fond of the guy in the store across. So he put the ass of the dog aiming that guy's store. Funny, hilarious story. Don't know if it's true. It's just urban legend from this little town. And this, my friends, is that statue here in Union Springs, Alabama. Like I said, sits right in the middle of the street. Not as great as the wolf in Rome, Georgia, but still something you don't see every day. I definitely want to go check out that courthouse, that gothic looking building, and the jail. It's just, I don't have the time tonight, so if you guys stay tuned, subscribe to this channel, and keep an eye out for future videos, you just might see me going down to check out this stuff. And who knows, if I could generate a little bit more revenue. Summer's coming. I'm trying to do that. I may be able to maybe even go on one of those ghost tours. How fun would it be to do it just to record? Though it's not my favorite thing to do, is go on a ghost tour. I prefer to do things, like I said, on my own. It's just you need permissions and stuff like that. Like I said earlier, I did call the police department to get permission to do this. And I don't think it would be that difficult to contact the local businesses and police departments and fire departments and stuff to get permission to do the other stuff. We'll just have to see how it goes. But until the next time, thanks for tuning in, watching, and I'll see you from the road. Peace out, everybody. Oh, would you look at that? We got Hank Williams Jr., I'm assuming, here in Union Springs, Alabama, doing a concert on the boardwalk, which I'm assuming is right over there. How awesome is that?